Get ready for the kickoff season premiere of the first ever episode of the House Mama Show, Unity and Community Podcast, hosted by Shannon Scott, Wednesdays, 5 p.m. Eastern. Get ready for the introduction to a beautiful series where we bridge and hold space with community around the world, sharing the wisdom and stories from our travels, sharing practices, holistic, conscious, and ways of life full of humility and compassion. Enjoy the series on the YouTube channel House Mama, Unity and Community Podcast, and join us live for the first episode on 10/15, Wednesday, 5 p.m. Eastern. One love.
Hello. Wow, we are really doing this, huh? Okay, I am Shannon. I am the host of the House Mama podcast. I wanted to give a little introduction about myself, about the podcast, and what my goals were for it. And then my producer, Marcus, is going to be coming on and sharing the rest of the session with me. This is going to be very awkward and uncomfortable for everybody. This is my first ever podcast, and I am super excited, but also very nervous, obviously. So, gosh, I don't even really know where to start. I've always had a huge passion for the human mind, I guess, since I was young. I was 22 years old when I had my first spiritual awakening. It was my first night in rehab. Thanks, Angie. And we went to a meeting that night, and I heard my story the very first night that I was in rehab, and I'll never forget the way that spiritual awakening felt. It was like warm water that rushed from the top of my head, it cleared through my body and out the bottom of my feet. And I really took off after that. I just fell in love with learning about the human mind, mostly because I wanted to learn about myself. I really struggled with a lot of issues when I was younger, when I was in my teenage years, addiction through my early 20s. Mental health issues clear through my 20s. And at this point, I have no mental health diagnoses because of the immense amount of studying that I've done in person and in literary terms. So I went to college, and I was going to college initially for my substance abuse degree, and ended up switching to a psychology degree because my daughter was diagnosed with mental health issues, and it became an even bigger passion for me at that point. I was convinced that I could save the world of child psychology, which I'm actually still convinced of. In my opinion, it's not that far off. Which really ties deeply into my beliefs and my spirituality, and the whole reason behind this podcast. So I actually named it House Mama because about 15 years ago, some really good friends of mine nicknamed me House Mama, among many other nicknames that I'm sure are all going to come out in the wash, and I just can't wait. But they called me House Mama. I frequently had friends staying with me, living with me, kind come over to my house whenever you want. My door was unlocked. I love to feed people. Food is a complete love language for me. And so I was nicknamed House Mama. Everyone was always at my house. I like to help people, and that's just, I don't know, it's just what I've always wanted to do with my life. So I named the podcast House Mama. I really couldn't think of anything else, that was more appropriate. And, I'm a firm believer in not having any coincidences. So I really do believe it was given to me at that point because I was meant to grow into that person, which I very much have. So, and obviously we're airing on Wednesdays because it's Taco Wednesday, and that's not up for debate. So it was, I don't know, extremely appropriate in my opinion. So the whole reason behind this podcast for me is to spread knowledge and wisdom. I do not hide who I am. I do not hide my beliefs. I don't hide my spirituality. I don't hide my gifts. I live it every single day. I don't need the accolades. I don't need the, witnesses, the list of people that have seen me do, whatever I do. I have faith and I know God is real, and I speak with integrity, and I don't need to, I don't need to back myself up. So I say that very humbly because I messed up for the first 39 years to be able to get to a point where I could say that about myself. Excuse me. So, excuse me. The whole intention, like I said, behind this podcast is to really bring all of that together. And everything that I've learned, I have found that there are so many different avenues, so many different journeys, so many different paths that any human being can take to get to the end. But the end is always the same. Every human being, even all over the world, we have all these different religions. If you read between the lines and you find the one goal in every single, religion, it's all exactly the same. Everybody has the same ending to their journey. It's just how they get there. And I have been very grateful to spend a lot of time with people that allowed me to be a part of their healing, a part of their healing journey, and tell me their, secrets, the private things that they don't speak about, their pain, their past, their trauma. And there was no one way to categorize that journey. You really can't. It's just like the DSM. I studied the DSM for years, and they want to diagnose you per one code. But your internal code is not the same as that person. You know what I'm saying? So the path there is different for everybody. I've very gratefully been able to help a lot of people in a lot of different healing journeys as well. I've used a lot of different techniques in helping people healing, which really in turn healed me. It's true when they say that we're a mirror. Everybody's going to teach you something. So all the people that I have on here, they're not only people I know, but they are people that have taught me, and people that should be teaching everybody. They have integrity. They have honor. They're honest. They are true to their intuition. They're true to their heart. They're true to the, guidelines of energy. There's not really any guidelines, but, by all technicality, we shouldn't be hurting people at all. And that includes with energy. So they're people that I, trust with my own healing, to bring you the best healing with the best intention in that technique that they use. But then I've also got a lot of people coming on that, just have stories of survival to share. Like, not everybody chose the path of doing something like this for their career. A lot of people literally chose this path because they didn't want to feel that pain anymore. And now they've gone on and, spread their wings and they just fly. And there's so many ways to get to the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. A lot of people feel alone. A lot of people feel conditioned to not speak out. We have gotten used to pointing a finger and not paying attention to the three pointing back at us. So people have trust issues. People don't know who to talk to, who to reach out to. They don't want to share their story. They feel a lot of shame, a lot of guilt. I really openly joke about smoking crack. I have in my life. Like, you have to let that shame go. And, the reality of the situation is that some people aren't going to let it go. And excuse me, I have, more than made amends for the things that I've done 20 years ago. So I have to understand that this is their journey as well. And until they're ready to let it go, some people walk away, and, that's their choice. At the end of the day, though, I do believe in unity. I believe that everyone can come to a place of peace if we all understand that we're fallible and we all live in glass houses. And the sooner we start to fix ourselves internally and stop worrying about trying to fix and change everybody else, the faster we can fix and change everybody else, which, is such a conundrum because you have to fix you. You have to heal you. You have to go inside of you. And that just radiates. People want what you have. And it's not a material thing. It's not money. It's not, looks. It's nothing like that. They want that peace. They want that energy that you have. And you have to bring them that wisdom. And that's what I want to do with this podcast. I want to bring that wisdom. I want to bring the wisdom to people. I have about 1.7 billion words inside my body as well. Still to this day, even after everything I post on Facebook, still full of words. So, man, I'm thirsty. This is fun. If nothing else, you guys are going to laugh. Because if you've ever met me in person, you know that this is exactly 100% how I really am in person too. Till I get comfortable, and then I step into Preacher Shannon, which is usually the one that people don't invite to the party. So, oh man. Yeah. I have a lot of really incredible people, people that I'm still learning from, people that I still have questions about, and people that I really feel you're going to just feel their energy through the podcast. Your voice is the biggest instrument in, spreading whatever energy you're carrying. And these people really carry that energy inside of them. I know I've dealt with them in those terms. My healers, man, just incredible human beings. So, I'm really excited. I'm going to be working on fine-tuning some things, including my awkwardness. Eventually, I'll be able to look at the camera and not stray away, not play with my pen, drink water, whatever. But, or maybe I will. I don't know. So, I have got Marcus. Marcus is my producer, and he actually does this way more than I do. So he's been laughing at me for the past 30 minutes, freaking out and pacing around my house. So, but he's extremely important to me. I was drawn to him. I was called to him. And as soon as I started talking to him, I immediately had an energetic connection with him from then on. And yeah, we'll leave it at that at this point, because we'll talk about more of that, woo-woo stuff later on in the podcast. So, yeah, I want to have Marcus on now. One, so my nervous system can calm down for a few seconds, and two, because I really want, I just want to hear him. I want him to let you guys know who he is, where you guys can find him, because he, like I said, he has podcasts, he does all this, and they're excellent. He has incredible people on. He holds retreats for, healing, and he can explain all of that, but yeah. So anyways, now I'm supposed to tap him in. Marcus. Like,
2023. Mother Gaia, third dimensional planet, ascending. Thank you from the Sacred Light Broadcast Network and Sacred Light Productions for tapping in and tuning in to all live and replay content, holistic, conscious, for your empowerment. Tap in to the Christ light within. Please like, share, and subscribe. And remember that you are the one that you have been looking for. Enjoy this content. If you would like to collaborate or receive production through myself, Marcus Christolight, direct message or email me at marcustut23@gmail.com to discuss details. Wholeness and balanced love. Ashe.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back from the commercial.
now you guys have a professional.
Thank you, Shannon. I really appreciate you having me on, though.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Come on.
Would you like me to take over now?
Yes, I would.
All right, sure thing. So, first of all, I just want to say thank you, Shannon. Thank you for just coming into my life and just being so open and wanting to grow and be a part of just wonderful things. I really appreciate that. And thank you for allowing me to join you on your first ever episode of your podcast. And I got to say, this is a very exciting time. And this is going to be something that, we have the intention, and it's a beautiful intention.
Mm-hmm.
And with that, there's going to be so many just unknown, mysterious, and beautiful experiences that are going to come throughout this series.
Yeah.
And I look forward to all the beautiful souls that will come on here and grace us with their knowledge and wisdom. And yeah, I'm telling you guys, it's going to be a wonderful series. We're going to be diving deep and giving you guys good insight into each guest, what they're passionate about, what it is that they offer. And you guys will be able to watch videos about them, as well as education about different topics that we'll be talking about. And there'll be some cross-referencing as well. So you guys will be able to enjoy other people's content about the same topics as well throughout this series. Mm-hmm. So gonna be some good stuff going on. Yeah. And I'm really hyped for it.
Me too. So, that was way better than what I did. Way better.
Hey,
Anyway,
we all start somewhere.
no
And,
doubt.
the fact of the matter is that you are here and you
Yes.
are started. So congratulations on it. And
Happily. I'm excited.
so with that,
Tell me.
yeah,
All right, Marcus.
you kicked it off really good. You
Thanks.
kicked it off really good.
Thanks.
And hello, Mitchell, and the YouTube side.
Hey, Mitchell. I can't say what I really call him in real life because it's a cuss word.
Uh-oh.
It's my friend's husband.
That's funny.
So I want them to know about you. I want them to know, what you do, anything you want to say, but 100% where to find you, what you do, the links, obviously, for your podcasts and stuff.
Sounds good. We got 10 in the building.
Hey.
Welcome in, 10. Thank you guys for supporting.
Hello.
You guys like, share, subscribe. We got Mr. Synchronicity on the Instagram. Welcome in, Logan. So before I tell you guys what I do, I'm gonna let you guys feel a little bit of what I do. Yes. I got my heart chakra singing bowl right here. So I'm gonna play a little bit of melodies of the heart chakra for you guys. And that will give you the first clue into what I do. And then I'll talk about what I do with you guys a little bit. So I got the heart chakra. Oh, look at that. Matching the green perfectly.
Yeah.
Wow. So what I'm going to offer everybody is, let me tell the DJ to turn the music off real quick. Hey, DJ, do you mind turning that music off? Oh, yeah. There we go. Okay. So I'm just going to play this heart chakra singing bowl just for like 30 seconds to a minute. And with that, I just invite everybody to relax and relax your shoulders, relax the body, relax the teeth, make sure you're not clenching your jaw. And then also focus on the breath. So just focus a little bit on the breath and just breathe consciously, deeply through the nose, and then breathing out of the mouth after breathing through the body. And as you focus on that breath, I'm going to play these heart chakra frequencies. And then these heart chakra frequencies are going to interact with your breath work. And with that, just allow yourself to receive. And we will be finished in about 30 seconds to a minute. And of course, you guys can close your eyes if you would like and tune in to your inner self. Maybe even put your hands on your heart if you want to. Or you can grab a crystal like a rose quartz or a amazonite or aquamarine or a emerald or jade, and you could hold that on your heart as well. Oh snap! She said, Marcus is so chill. Mm-hmm. That's right. We're about to be chill.
That's why I said I needed you.
All right. Let's get into it, guys. I'm gonna hit the bowl for a little bit. Let's just focus on the breath, and you can close your eyes and go inward as well. And let's get it started. Taking a deep breath into the nose. Drawing that breath through the center of the chest at the heart chakra. Breathing out of the mouth. Taking one more deep breath through the heart chakra. Breathing out any grudges that we are holding on to, any forgiveness that we need to achieve, letting go of the blockages on our heart to unconditional love. Ooh. All right, and you guys may return when you're ready. Take your time, take your time. That's the heart chakra right there, the singing bowl quartz.
Yeah, that's nice.
Crystal. Ooh.
Yeah. And that's why, yes.
How was that for you?
Really good. Yeah. It used to take me a really long time. I'd have to listen to frequencies for hours and hours and hours until I realized how to accept it. You know what I'm saying? It takes a while to really even understand how to accept energy, as weird as that sounds. So
yeah, for sure.
Yeah. And now I automatically, as soon as I know you're about to start, I can, like snap my body into it. My nervous system. It's a beautiful thing. And I want everybody to be able to understand this. Yeah.
Ooh, understanding, huh?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, we can do a little bit of understanding. I was prepared for that. So,
why am I not surprised?
A little bit about myself. A little bit about myself for you guys is, number one, I am a multifaceted, holistic practitioner and shamanic healer. I offer Reiki in 3 different styles. I also do light language. I channel. I'm a psychic medium. I do automatic writing. I do oracle card readings. I also am a galactic guide. I help people discover their starseed origin or their lineage of the stars. And then I also help people with shadow work, inner child healing, subconscious reprogramming, and chakra balancing. Along with that, I'm also an editor and producer that was self-taught with no tutorials and no courses. And I fully produce my own podcasts and shows. I have multiple on my YouTube channel. And I also host retreats around the country, soon to be the world.
Yeah.
And I also am I'm a bridge. I'm a bridge for safe spaces.
Yes.
I also have an international community, the Sacred Kingdom, and that is open to others to be a part of. And there's a lot of beautiful things that you guys can be a part of in my spaces. So yes. Sacred Light Healing and Wellness is my overall umbrella. And then there's Sacred Light Productions, and then my events and retreats. So that's a little bit about myself. A little bit about myself as well is that part of my journey in the beginning was overcoming addiction and selling in the streets. I used to be living a life where I was going to a lot of festivals. I was living in the streets, couch surfing. I was selling a lot of different substances. I was tripping, getting high, rolling on many different substances multiple times a week, drinking alcohol a lot too. And, I was doing a lot of stuff, ketamine, coke, Molly, psychedelics, alcohol, weed, benzos sometimes, so many different things. And then I was selling a lot of it as well. And then I ended up getting a little caught up and sold to an undercover back in 2014. And then I ended up going to prison for a year in 2017 for this pathway that I had. And when I went to prison, I already knew about 2 to 3 years of Reiki, meditation, chakras, things of that nature. And I brought that into the prison with me. And then while I was in prison, I ended up teaching like 8 other inmates meditation as well as the chakras, and I'll guide meditations with them in the rec yard. And it was changing a lot of people's lives in that prison. And it's not something that was happening in there. It's a very masculine environment. And what I mean by masculine is very aggressive, very hardened. It's not very soft or very self-nurturing, so to say. So I brought a little bit of that kind of self-nurturing and self-connecting energy to people that were looking for that in that environment. So that changed my whole direction of my path, who I thought I was, my purpose. And I ended up getting out at the end of 2017. And 2018 came around and I created Sacred Light Healing and Wellness. And then I also got Reiki certified. And then I also got crystal healing certified as well. So I do teach about crystals, and I teach people how to use crystals consciously and how you can use them in your conscious healing journey. And then 2019, I created my podcast, and that's really like a summary of my journey. Like it's been a lot of different things, of course, outside of that too, but the main emphasis was me self-healing through these holistic ways of life, through my addiction ways. And since that happened, I became a walking testimony of what holistic and natural healing can do for these type of addictive ways of life. Mm-hmm. And with that, I'm able to now hold the spaces for others that are moving through addiction and also going through other relative experiences to be able to holistically heal themselves. So it's been a journey, and I just feel grateful and honored, that's for sure. So if Shannon's open to it, I can kind of explain a little bit briefly about the chakra system and why it is that I love and focus so much on the chakras when it comes to people's healing and empowerment journey.
Yes.
Welcome in, Jeffrey.
Important to me.
Jeffrey with the energy.
I know. Oh, Shark, he can't help himself.
Have you seen the movie Willow?
No.
I have not seen Willow. Logan, Mr. Synchronicity.
Mr. Synchronicity.
He's on the Instagram side.
Oh, okay. No, I don't watch TV, so there's pretty much never going to be a time when someone asks me if I've seen something, and the answer is yes. If it was made in like the 90s, I'm all in there. 80s, ish. But yeah, after that, no. We lived overseas, so we had the Armed Forces Network, and whatever movies my parents got for a penny through Columbia House or whatever, where you bought movies. So I've seen every government movie ever, and pretty much all the comedies too from back then. But yeah, other than that, no, we didn't have TV or anything growing up, nor did we watch it much anyway. Yeah, chakra healing has been super. I still focus on chakra healing, and I've been working on healing my chakras for a little over a year now. I've had them aligned. But yeah, I still, which, I'll talk more about all that throughout the whole podcast as well. But yeah. I recite the chakras and visit them weekly. So you have to check yourself. So when you're doing energy work and healing, you can read as many books as you want. It's all about embodying it. You have to actually, just because you retain the information in your brain is just an organ that is a well-oiled machine. It just retains memory. It doesn't create new. So you can read all this stuff all you want. But it was super important when I finally understood that you have to actually embody it. You have to practice these things. So just reading over this one time, knowing, my root is red, like you have to actually practice what it takes to release them, to align them. And that goes with, self-talk, regulating your nervous system, which is all things that are going to be hit on throughout the entire podcast. I know a lot of people usually hear things once and then, not much again. I fully intend on making a lot of these guests regulars. That way you are getting a constant lesson on it. Not even a constant lesson, but to the point where you no longer have to hear it. And your body just naturally, it's like your brain will save the information. And then the more you know it, you don't have to know it anymore. But then you come up on a situation where you need to actually, use it. And your body will send the message to your nervous system. And your nervous system will literally act on the wisdom you've obtained. So yeah, I really want to have even you, Marcus, on a lot to teach people repetitively. You could even do, a show per chakra. It's important. The chakras are very important. Once you start healing them, you really understand how blocked it was. So, all right, you can carry on with your training.
You said carry on with your training.
Mm-hmm.
Great points, though. Thank you for sharing that.
Yeah.
All right. So, hydration check for everybody. I like saying hydration checks because that means basically take a sip of water, make sure you got some water or something good for you.
I've already chugged the whole bottle.
All right. So I love teaching about the chakras. I've taught about them at festivals, retreats, events, Serpent Mound, all sorts of places. And typically I'll have a whiteboard and I'll be drawing it on the whiteboard. And first I'd like to start off with, for everybody out there, feel free to put it in the comments as well. What is the definition of a chakra? What is a chakra? I'll give everybody a moment. Feel free to put in the comments if you know what a chakra is. And this goes back into ancient Sanskrit.
Oh, man. Taking it all back to my childhood. I feel like my dad should know the answer just because this song is on.
Going once.
Mm-hmm.
Going twice.
Ooh, we should do like giveaways.
Lion's mane in the water.
I'll like
Energy
send you a
center.
crystal if you get it right.
Meridian point.
Oh.
Eastern medicine. Oh, yeah, we could do giveaways.
I can't see the answer if anyone is on there. I don't know if that's on the you side of things.
Oh, we have a comment. Jeffrey. Matthias.
Oh, geez, Jeff. What do you want? Jeff Matthias. Oh, geez.
Stepping up to the plate. All right, Jeffrey.
Give this to me, Jeffrey.
Are you ready? Drum roll, please. Is the answer an energy in the body? This is semi-correct.
Proud of you, Jeffrey.
No, good guess though. I'd say it's semi-correct because all right, we're gonna get very multidimensional. So our aura, which is our energy field, it has multiple layers. I'm gonna pull up a different image for you guys. I got everything here. Okay. So in this image here, you can see the different layers of your aura. Excuse me. So these little black lines around the physical body represent the different auric layers or layers of our being that we have. This is why we're called multidimensional, because we have multiple dimensional realities assimilated together as one being, which makes the human, the hue man, the man of the hue spectrum, the rainbow being. So, with that being said, the chakras, they're a part of the second body, which is the etheric body. And if you guys look down below by the hand, at the hand, it's pointing and it says etheric body. So it's like a very faint trace line surrounding your physical body. But not only does it surround it, but it also goes through it because it's your energy body. This energy body is also called your light body or your metaphysical body or your rainbow body in Buddhism. This energy body is your blueprint system that allows your electrical input and your electrical circulation, as well as your magnetism, to be able to take place in your human energy field. So in science, they talk about humans having a toroidal field. A toroidal field is your energy field, and it's built off of magnetism. So we are electromagnetic beings as human beings. And this is the study of what it means to be an electromagnetic being. This goes back into ancient times, back to Sanskrit. And the definition of chakra in Sanskrit is wheel of light or wheel of energy. So it is a rotating wheel that rotates a frequency of energy in order for that dimension to be expressed into our material world. So that's why the chakras are important to balance and clear daily, because they are the gateways or they are the wheels of energy that allow us to connect to different aspects of our mental, emotional, and physical well-being. And that is the job of the chakras. That is what they are for. So it's really cool. We have technology now through machines and through artificial technology to be able to scan our energy fields now. We can capture auras. We can actually determine how out of balance or how balanced one of our chakras are due to these technologies now.
Yep. Yeah, so everything is, science as well. Like I get a lot of, that's why I call it woo-woo stuff. Like, there's still people that really do associate it with, crazy or, insane. But the fact of the matter is that energy has been studied, since the beginning, but you can literally read about it in actual paperback books to, where it's still being studied, and it's actually been studied for so long now. It's an actual real science. Everything is energy. Everything is constantly moving. Energy has to move. It can't just, sit still. It's a constant flow. And, our bodies, even when we're sleeping, it's a constant energy. And I lose a lot of people, which is extremely frustrating, because it's just that fine line. If I can get you over that fine line of understanding that it's not just everything else around you and not you, it is also you and everything else around you. There seems to be like that, that trigger point in some people's brains where they have a hard time realizing that it's actual physics. Like, it's real. So, and I mean, as soon as you step over that line, though, the whole world opens, and you really realize that you have full control over your entire internal being. Full control. It's a beautiful.
I agree.
Yeah.
Well said. Well said.
Thank you.
I never really seek this stuff. I was never going out of my way to figure out about chakras or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
At the time in my life, I could care less about looking into this stuff.
Right.
But it came naturally to me as I started meditating more.
Yep.
And as I started meditating more and I learned about Reiki, and I learned about energy healing, then I started understanding the chakras.
Yep.
And one thing that really changed my whole life and helped me actually overcome my addictions was chakra balancing.
Mm-hmm.
And due to chakra balancing, which I would do 10-minute YouTube guided meditations every day before I got out of bed, that right there, after learning about what the chakras, what they are and how they relate to us,
Mm-hmm.
I started allowing myself to be more grounded.
Yes.
More stable.
Yes.
I was more regulated in my nervous system.
Yep.
I had a more open heart.
Mm-hmm.
I had a more open consciousness and mind. I was feeling more critical thinking before acting. All of these different things started naturally becoming better and better through me.
Peace.
As I balanced my chakras and stayed consistent with it.
Yes.
And, I'm just a walking testimony of how you can completely transform yourself from being someone that lived a life in the streets, eating poorly, sleeping poorly, living poorly, getting high all the time, getting drunk, selling a bunch of things, to now today doing none of that stuff, not even drinking alcohol anymore, and only smoking weed, and the times that I feel like it can help regenerate my body.
Yep.
I mean, that's incredible, and it's because of these practices.
Yes. Oh, 100%. Yeah. It saved my life this past year and a half. Yeah, I was the same as you. I was just, I know what I heard, and everybody else around me was, calling me crazy. And I listened to my guides. I listened to what I heard, and everything that I was told to do was focus on energy healing. And I have actual medical documents from this past year and a half following my trail of literal self-healing through energy work. After seeing dozens of specialists clear to OSU, I went to OSU traumatic brain injury specialist and brain and spine, and they didn't even know how to help me. And so I'm, listening to my guides and going through all this energy healing. And lo and behold, I am here in almost perfect health again.
Yeah.
No medication. So yeah, I need to have you on quite a few times. because it's now 50 minutes in and I'm not even done listening. Yeah.
What's up?
I was just thinking out loud. Yeah, I really want you to, without my introduction, obviously, and have you on again to do all of this stuff in one, you know what I'm saying? Like separate it out into different shows.
Yeah, no doubt.
This stuff is so important. Like it's so important. And a lot of the issues that I ran into was only finding, you know, things in a cluster, and not understanding the individual between them, or only getting, you know, minimal information about it. And it, you know, people ask me all the time, they're like, how do we do this? How do we do this? And the only way to do it is baby steps. That's a little bit at a time. When you're looking at the entire chakra system and you're like, oh my God, I have to heal from my crown to my root, you know, it is extremely overwhelming and almost impossible unless you have a Kundalini awakening, and which is very painful. Yeah, it's important. The chakra system is, everything you do is important in my opinion. And I would love to have you on individually to do literally everything that you do.
Oh, I appreciate it.
Oh yeah, I appreciate you.
Absolutely.
Truly. I can't talk enough about it. I had gotten a hold of Marcus, and I'm really super closed off when I first start speaking to someone. I just need to discern whether, you know, you're someone that I can speak with or not openly. Not because I have any fear, but because some things are actually, you know, personal to me. And I spoke with Marcus the one time about doing my, you know, past life regressions, and he did. And I don't even know if it was you or it was someone on his behalf was working on me energetically. After that, it immediately set a connection to us to the point where, you know, his people, his guides, whomever, were coming in on my behalf. And you just have incredible power. And I don't say the word power as in most people would think power, you know, like, oh, I'm all that is man kind of power. You know, I'm talking about like, when I say that someone has power, I mean that their power comes from a place of love and good intention. And to be honest with you, you can do any spell, you know, put anyone in a freezer, but at the end of the day, love is the power between love healing is way stronger. And it lasts, it stays. It doesn't go anywhere. Yeah, what you do and who you are. Hey, Sally. Yeah, I know that's right. Yeah, you, Jeff, I'm going to ban you. No, your energy it speaks for itself. The work you've done in your own healing, your own internal healing. It's clear that you're self-taught. There's a lot of people, it's not a bad thing to not be self-taught. There's some things that I've been taught, you know, outside of my realm of wisdom. But when you really sit in that kind of a dark place and pull yourself out of it and, you know, literally create wisdom from wounds, that is a power so incredibly strong. It's a gift. It's a gift. And you are very thanked and very loved for that. And I know that to be true because anybody that's tried to do energy work on me will tell you that it's really hard to do energy work on me. My guides will block Jesus out. You hear me? So, yeah, I knew immediately that my body, my energy, the, what's behind my closed doors was all safe with you. So, yeah. And he does long distance, like, so he can do this kind of energy healing and stuff with people. Clearly, as I'm saying, he did it with me. We've actually never met in person. So yeah, he can do this stuff from right exactly where he's sitting. And it's
couple of days. Couple of days.
Oh, I know. Yeah. Oh, because we're going to the the Peruvian shamanic retreat this weekend, which I'm more excited about the food.
Oh my god.
I was like, God, that sounds so good. It's gonna be all like natural, plant-based. It's gonna be so delicious, man.
Yeah. Made by a elder Cherokee woman.
Yes. Oh, I love her. I love her so much. She's so just blunt and right with it. And I want her on the show too. I love her, man.
Yeah, she's great.
She posts and yeah. I love you, Jeffrey. Aw. That's my dude. That's
unconditional love.
Yeah, truly. Truly. All right, well, I guess this was episode 1, huh? Is there anything else you want to talk about or say? I don't know how this works.
I don't know how this works. Well, I'm going to show you guys my link page and let you guys see where you can tune in with me, follow, and things of that nature, and schedule one-on-one services or sign up for my retreats.
Yes.
And I'll go ahead and pull it up on the screen for you guys.
Yeah, I'm excited about retreat. We're doing a retreat next June as well, which is posted on my page. Yeah.
Yes. June retreat, June 12th to 14th, No Man's Land retreat. We're going to be co-hosting together, and it's going to be beautiful. Free retreat. And we're going to be helping people that have an item that they need for their family or in their home. And we just encourage people to bring a donation or an item on the list to help fulfill being able to give each other the items that we could use in our daily life. And there's the seeds as well.
Yeah, the seeds. That excites me.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that'll be your payment to get in, so it doesn't cost anything to get into the retreat, which I know is like unheard of. But you bring seeds or a toaster for Billy, I don't care. Then you can get into the retreat. So I'm really excited about that. I'm excited to start watching that unfold.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
Yeah,
that'll be in Ohio, by the way, everybody. Next June in Ohio.
Yes. Yeah. So is this all your stuff?
Yep. So I put it up on the screen for you guys. That's the link for my link page. And you got to put the periods as well in there. And then this is what it looks like. You scroll down. You can book a holistic healing service, retreat and event, register and tickets, my YouTube channel, Facebook, Instagram, my community link page where you can take a look and discover different practitioners, as well as a crystal shop that we have for my international community. And you can visit and book sessions and browse these anytime. And then I also am a distributor of a clinical grade organic reishi coffee as well.
Yes.
And mocha latte and a couple others. And it's delicious, fully organic, lab tested ingredients, no toxins, no pesticides, no mold in the coffee beans. And you actually save money. It's about $2 per cup of coffee. You guys can reach out anytime if you're interested in any of these things, and I will gladly help you guys out. Thank you, Shannon.
Hey, you're welcome. Thank you. Seriously though,
All
thank
right.
you.
I'm out of
You're
here.
out.
I'm gonna let you close out.
All right.
Thank you, everybody. Reach out anytime.
Okay. So this is going to be the end of my first podcast. There is literally so much information to talk about, so much that we're going to talk about. I know I started throwing out words like guides and, spiritual. These are difficult words at first, energy healing. But yeah, everything is connected. And I'm big on unity and community. I'm going to have so many different walks of life on here. Do not think for 1 second that, learning about your chakras might not even be a part of your journey. Do I recommend it for every single human being that lives in a body? Absolutely. But your healing journey it's yours. And most people will go through their entire journey and not know half the things that I talk about. But the other half of the things that I talk about, they are going to understand. And I am going to have people on here that, can give you wisdom on that. And like I said, it's unity and community. So a lot of these people are going to be on here repetitively. I want you to know them. I want you to know their business. I want you to know their names. I want you to trust them like I trust them, because they are exactly who you should be going to learn. Wisdom comes from self, but knowledge definitely helps you to gain wisdom. So, I could literally ramble on and on and on, but I am going to end this. So next Wednesday, I'm going to have Kevin on. He does my social media marketing, but he is also an incredible friend of mine, incredible, faithful human being. Man, he's great. I've known him a long time. We've collaborated before, but I wanted to get, my top people out these first 2 shows, and they will definitely be back on. So yeah, I don't know how to end this. So I appreciate you guys watching. Whether you watched it live, you rewatch it, it doesn't matter. We're gonna have it all posted. TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, whatever. I don't do any of it. It's not my thing. This is my thing right here. So thanks for getting through this first episode with me. And I promise I will have my nerves a little bit more ironed out. However, it will always be awkward. All right, man. If no one told you guys today, I love you. We're all just walking each other home. And I am done.
Our founder claims. This right here is an embodied form of the violet ray spectrum. Tap in and tune in Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. Eastern, live on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. Grand Rising with Christolight, your sacred space for discovering the Ascended Masters in crystal healing. Ashe.